What is up, Nexus crew? Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding today, and we've got the hottest, most critical updates you need to know. We're diving deep into the tech that's changing the game. Stick around, because the future of gaming is happening right now. Samsung is dropping an 8TB SSD that's perfect for your PS5. Next up, get ready to revisit a legendary world because Final Fantasy Tactics is back with an enhanced opening movie that's sure to bring on the nostalgia and excitement. This is one you'll want to see. Then, prepare yourselves, Call of Duty players. We've got massive news about an upcoming update that's set to drastically reduce the game's size. We're talking about shedding a huge chunk of data that could free up some serious space on your console. And finally, we're looking at the sales figures and market dynamics for a massive title. We've got insights into why Monster Hunter Wild sales might be facing a surprising hurdle and what it means for the future of big releases. You don't want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. A storage revolution is here. Your digital life is expanding at an unprecedented rate, and keeping up with the ever-growing demand for storage space has become a constant challenge. Whether you're a dedicated gamer filling your PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X with the latest blockbuster titles, a content creator managing vast video files, or a PC enthusiast pushing the boundaries of performance, the need for rapid, high-capacity storage is paramount. Samsung, a titan in the tech industry, is once again stepping up to meet this demand with a groundbreaking new offering that promises to redefine what's possible. This week, the company has officially unveiled a massive 8TB variant of its already stellar 9100 PRO SSD, a move that will undoubtedly excite users across the board, especially those looking to maximize their gaming setups. The Samsung 9100 PRO SSD, which initially launched earlier this year, quickly established itself as a top-tier storage solution, celebrated for its incredible speed and robust performance. However, at its debut, consumers were limited to capacities of 1TB, 2TB, or 4TB. While these options were substantial, the rapid growth in game sizes, high-resolution media, and complex project files has made even 4TB feel restrictive for some. Recognizing this, Samsung is now making an 8TB version available for pre-order in the United States, effectively doubling the maximum capacity previously offered and providing an unprecedented amount of space for even the most demanding users. This impressive 8TB option is accessible for both configurations of the 9100 PRO SSD, the standard model and the version equipped with a heatsink. For PlayStation 5 owners specifically, the heatsink model is highly recommended. Its inclusion is crucial for maintaining optimal operating temperatures when the SSD is installed in the console's dedicated storage expansion bay, ensuring sustained performance and longevity. PC users, on the other hand, will find the standard version without a heatsink perfectly adequate for most applications, offering a sleek and efficient storage upgrade. Regardless of the storage capacity chosen, from the entry-level 1TB to the colossal 8TB, the Samsung 9100 PRO SSD is engineered as a premium solution. It leverages the cutting-edge PCIe 5 interface, delivering blistering sequential read speeds of up to 14,000 MBs and write speeds of up to 13,400 MBs. This translates into lightning-fast game loading times, rapid file transfers, and a smoother overall system experience. Furthermore, it integrates seamlessly with Samsung's Magician software, a powerful utility that simplifies firmware updates, monitors drive health, and unlocks various performance-enhancing features, adding significant value for users who want to get the most out of their hardware. Currently, the 8TB 9100 PRO SSD is exclusive to the US market for pre-orders, with shipments expected to commence within the coming weeks. For those who might find the 8TB capacity excessive or are seeking more budget-friendly options, the 1TB, 2TB, and 4TB variants are already available and are currently experiencing attractive discounts on Samsung's official US eShop. These smaller capacities offer the same exceptional performance metrics, making them compelling choices for a wider range of users. The sheer capacity and speed of this new 8TB SSD are generating significant buzz among tech enthusiasts and gamers alike. Many are highlighting the potential for consolidating entire game libraries, extensive media collections, and large creative projects onto a single, ultra-fast drive, eliminating the need for multiple external storage solutions. The price point, while premium, is seen by many as justified given the cutting-edge technology and immense storage offered, positioning it as a worthwhile investment for those seeking the ultimate performance upgrade. Prepare for a seismic shift in storage capabilities. Next, we're diving into a beloved classic that's making a grand return with a visual upgrade. A legendary return with a visual upgrade. For fans of intricate storytelling, deep strategic gameplay, and unforgettable characters, the name Final Fantasy Tactics resonates with a powerful sense of nostalgia and admiration. This beloved strategy role-playing game, set in the richly detailed Ivalice universe, has long been a cornerstone of the genre. Now, Square Enix is igniting the excitement once again by releasing an enhanced opening movie for Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. This isn't just a simple remaster. It's a chance to re-experience the magic with a fresh, polished visual presentation that honors the original's artistic vision while embracing modern enhancements. The original Final Fantasy Tactics, released in 1997, set a new standard for tactical combat on the PlayStation, weaving a complex narrative of political intrigue, betrayal, and the clash of powerful forces. Its unique job system, deep customization options, and challenging gameplay loop have cemented its place in gaming history. The Ivalice Chronicles, a compilation that often includes tactics, and its sequel, Vagrant Story, has been a sought-after experience for many. And this enhanced opening movie serves as a tantalizing prelude to its availability on current-generation platforms. The release details confirm a broad accessibility, with the game slated for launch on September 30th across multiple platforms, including PlayStation 5 in the US, Europe, Japan, and Asia, PlayStation 4 in Japan, Xbox Series X in the US and Europe, and the Nintendo Switch in Japan, the US, Europe, and Asia. This wide release ensures that a new generation of players, as well as returning fans, can immerse themselves in the captivating world of Ivalice. The unveiling of the enhanced opening movie is a strategic move by Square Enix to build anticipation and showcase the visual fidelity improvements. Opening sequences in RPGs often serve as a critical first impression, setting the tone, introducing key characters, and hinting at the epic journey ahead. By investing in an enhanced version, the developers are not only paying homage to the original's artistic merit, but also demonstrating their commitment to delivering a premium experience on modern hardware. The anticipation surrounding this release is palpable, with fans eagerly discussing the potential for updated visuals, perhaps smoother animations, and a sharper presentation of the iconic art style that defined the original. Pre-orders are already live on platforms like PlayAsia, allowing eager players to secure their copy ahead of the September 30th launch date. This early availability is a common practice to gauge demand and build momentum leading up to release day. The announcement also highlights the PlayAsia loyalty program, encouraging players to engage with the platform by earning coins for purchases and ranking up for exclusive perks. This integrated approach aims to foster a loyal community around the game's release and beyond. The community response to the news of Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, and its enhanced opening movie has been overwhelmingly positive. Social media platforms and gaming forums are buzzing with discussions, with many expressing their excitement to revisit the classic gameplay and its compelling narrative. The emphasis on visual enhancements has been particularly well received, as it promises to bring the beloved world of Ivalice to life in a new way. Players are keen to see how the iconic character designs and intricate environments are rendered with modern graphical capabilities, further deepening their immersion in the game's rich lore and strategic battles. Get ready to be captivated by a stunning visual revival. Now, let's shift gears to a different kind of major update that's set to drastically change how you experience a hugely popular shooter. A game-changing storage reduction is coming. In the ever-evolving landscape of modern gaming, few issues generate as much player frustration as the sheer, unyielding size of game installations. As titles become more ambitious, incorporating higher fidelity graphics, expansive open worlds, and extensive content, their digital footprints balloon, often consuming hundreds of gigabytes of precious storage space on consoles like the PlayStation 5. This has led to a constant battle for hard drive real estate, forcing players to meticulously manage their libraries, uninstalling older games to make room for new ones. Now, in a move that could address one of the most persistent player grievances, Call of Duty is reportedly preparing a monumental update that will dramatically reduce its overall game size on the PS5. According to insights from reliable sources, particularly the prominent X, formerly Twitter, account PlayStation game size, which is known for its accurate tracking of game database entries and updates, Call of Duty's upcoming patch, version 0.108000, is poised to bring about a staggering reduction in the game's footprint. The data suggests that the current PS5 installation size, which stands at a colossal 126.224 GB under version 0.107800, will be slashed down to a remarkably lean 25.377 GB with the new update. This represents a massive saving of nearly 101 GB, a figure that sounds almost too good to be true for players who have been grappling with storage limitations. For the PlayStation 4 version, the size is expected to shrink from 81 GB to 62 GB, still a significant, though less dramatic, reduction. The mechanism behind this extraordinary size reduction remains unclear, but the update's database entry hints at a significant restructuring of the game's files. One of the most significant contributing factors is expected to be the introduction of optional downloads for game modes. Specifically, it's been revealed that the game's multiplayer mode, which currently accounts for a substantial portion of the overall size, will become an optional component. This means players who primarily focus on other aspects of Call of Duty, such as its single-player campaigns or its popular Battle Royale modes, will have the option to exclude the multiplayer files entirely, thereby reclaiming a massive amount of storage space. This potential shift towards modular game installations addresses a long-standing demand from the player base. The ability to download only the components of a game that a player intends to engage with offers unprecedented flexibility and control over their console's storage. For many, Call of Duty represents a significant investment of both time and money, and the ability to optimize its installation size will be a welcome relief. This move could also pave the way for future updates and content drops, making it easier for players to manage their installations without constantly needing to free up space. Beyond the storage optimization, the update is also expected to bring new content and benefits for the upcoming Season 5 Reloaded, including a new multiplayer map, additional zombies content, and new and returning game modes, along with 20 Battle Pass tier skips. In parallel developments, there are reports of a partnership between Paramount and Activision to create a live-action Call of Duty movie, and clarity on the controversial topic of Black Ops 6 skins not carrying over to Black Ops 7. The community reaction to the potential 100 GB reduction is overwhelmingly positive, with players expressing immense gratitude and anticipation for the update. Many are already planning how they will reallocate the freed-up storage space, whether for other games or new media. This massive data optimization is a welcome change for gamers. But what happens when a highly anticipated title faces unexpected sales challenges? We'll explore that next. Console costs create a barrier for blockbuster sales. Monster Hunter Wilds has arrived with immense fanfare, promising to expand the beloved franchise's already rich gameplay loop and immerse players in a vibrant, dangerous new world. Since its launch, the title has achieved impressive sales figures, demonstrating the series' enduring popularity and the high anticipation surrounding its latest installment. However, despite this initial success, Capcom's president, Haruhito Tsujimoto, has identified a significant factor that may be hindering the game's potential for sustained, long-term sales growth: the cost of modern gaming consoles, particularly the PlayStation 5. In a recent discussion with Nikkei, as reported by VGC, Tsujimoto articulated his concerns about what he termed the PS5 barrier. He highlighted that the console's price point, approximately 80,000 Japanese yen, represents a substantial financial commitment. When factoring in the cost of the game's software itself and potential ongoing expenses like online subscription services, the initial investment for a new player can easily reach around 100,000 yen. Tsujimoto pointed out that this level of expenditure is not easily attainable, especially for younger demographics who may have more limited disposable income. He emphasized that this issue is not confined to Japan, but is a global phenomenon, affecting consumers in various international markets as well. This observation underscores a critical tension in the current gaming market: the increasing technological capabilities and graphical fidelity of next-generation consoles versus the price sensitivity of the average consumer. While the PS5 offers unparalleled performance, enabling breathtaking visuals and immersive gameplay experiences, its high entry cost can be a deterrent for a significant portion of the potential player base. Tsujimoto drew a parallel with the recent launch of the Nintendo Switch 2, which, despite its own price point of 49,980 yen in Japan, saw a more positive reception than initially expected. This contrast reinforced his belief that cost consciousness remains a dominant factor for consumers, regardless of the technological advancements offered. Capcom's strategy moving forward, as outlined by Tsujimoto, involves leveraging future price reductions and sales events for Monster Hunter Wilds to stimulate further unit sales. However, he acknowledged that the fundamental issue of console affordability might mean that a considerable number of gamers simply cannot justify the combined expense of a new console, an online membership, and full-priced game titles in the current economic climate. This sentiment is reflected in Capcom's latest quarterly report, which indicated a noticeable slowdown in sales momentum, leaving the studio aiming for higher numbers despite the game already surpassing the 10 million copies sold milestone. Adding to the discussion are reports of further bugs discovered post-launch, affecting both the Steam and PS5 versions of the game, which may also contribute to player hesitancy. Furthermore, it was noted that Monster Hunter Wilds had previously engaged in crossover events with Square's online game, a detail that might influence player perception and engagement. The community's reaction highlights a mixed sentiment. While many are thrilled with the game itself and its expansive content, there's a growing acknowledgement of the economic hurdles preventing broader adoption. Analysts suggest that developers might need to consider more flexible pricing strategies or focus on cross-platform releases with lower barriers to entry to ensure consistent growth in an increasingly cost-aware market. The high cost of consoles is proving to be a significant hurdle for sales. Now, let's wrap up all the major news from today's show. What an incredible roundup of news. We saw Samsung launch a massive 8TB SSD, perfect for upgrading your PS5 or PC. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles is getting an enhanced opening movie, celebrating its upcoming release. Call of Duty is set to shed a massive 100 GB with an upcoming update, freeing up crucial storage space. And Monster Hunter Wild sales are reportedly being hindered by the high cost of current-gen consoles. Don't miss out on any future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for more, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social media channels to stay connected. We'll catch you in the next one.